Good evening, beautiful friends. And this is what a blonde looks like with no makeup on. So if you ever go visit someone in the hospital and they look dead, so they just came out of a surgery and they're blonde or redheaded, fair in any way, they're probably not dead. They just don't have any makeup on there in the hospital. Anyway, good to see you. And I'm going to show you today a viral trend that's been very popular, and it's called the Aquaphor hack. And it was invented or came up with Scott Barnes, a celebrity makeup artist, is the one that came up with it. And before I tell you about it, which I'm going to be quick, I'm going to tell you about Scott Barnes and his background and why I really wanted to try this. He's actually more of an artist than a makeup person. So he doesn't put primer on before anything or moisturizer, and really shouldn't use moisturizer in the morning under your makeup. Use a primer. If your makeup starts sliding off around 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock, noon, 10, I don't care when, before the day is over, quit using just a plain moisturizer. Use that at night and use a primer, such as I just used Dior Forever Glow Veil, which I don't know that it's even really a primer. There are tons of great primers out there in all different price ranges, from $5 on up. This Aquaphor, by the way, is $3.99, and you can purchase it at Ulta, I'm sure Walgreens, Walmart, pretty much most places. It's actually a chapstick. So here's the reason that he uses it. He does Jennifer Lopez makeup. I can't remember who else. I'll leave his stats down below and you can look him up yourself. He's interesting. He's fun to watch. But what it does is you actually put it's not, I wouldn't do this with any normal chapstick, but you put it in places where maybe, and like for me, I'm 52 right now. I'm about to be 50. I think I'm 52. Anyway, I think I'm about to be 53. Any place you might have some fine lines, okay? Which is what I just did. Most of us have these little creases under our eyes. They're not wrinkles. They're just simply creases. And one thing before I put on my concealer, I typically use Dermablend, which is great. It covers everything. However, it's heavy. It's heavy, and it's more for stage. It's more for television or photographs. That doesn't do well with the Aquaphor as far as preventing lines, because it's just too heavy, and it actually pulls it down and does the opposite. So today, what I'm doing is using this Dior Backstage concealer in the color 2N, which is 2 neutral. And I'm also going to show you what else Scott does that's sort of interesting. So right now I'm kind of painting, which is what artists do. And painting and putting on makeup, really not that much different. And what I'm doing, I cover, because I get these little red, I don't know what they are, but things, dots, I don't know. Broken capillaries is what they are. And that comes with age and exposure. So now I'm going to go ahead and sort of pat this in. I don't know if he does this, but I am. So, and I also have these weird veins over here. And Dr. English said that we don't want to take those out because their veins, and we don't know what that will do. Their veins could make it worse. So I'm leaving them alone, taking advice of the professional. Just, always what I advise. So this is what Scott also would do. Go ahead, if you use contouring at all, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I will today. Go ahead and do that. Don't put it over your base makeup or your foundation. Put it under, okay? Now, as a painter, which I dabble, have all my life, and a lot of people in my family have, but certainly not talented like my friend Steve Griffith and his wife Vivian. No. So, but I know enough about painting to know what you do to prepare and what, what's typical. So I'm about to put on, it's not even foundation, it's what I've been using, which is Dior Forever Glow. I think it's Forever Star Glow. I think it's a highlighter or filter. Filter. Okay, so and I use this big tart brush. It's fun. It's cute. It looks like a big mushroom. And I just love it. Anyway, so now what I'm going to do, kind of pat it in. And you've seen me use this before probably in another video. But, and I should have clipped my bangs back at the beginning, and I didn't. I used one of these, hello, I'm an alligator clip. And put that back there. Let's get all of this on here. And what we're trying to do, we're not really trying to blend with this, but maybe blend it out. Just a little. Okay? And I'll be honest with you, there are certain age groups, like mine. I don't know that we need to be using contouring. I mean, maybe if you're trying to get cheekbones, my face is long. I don't know that I need that, but I feel like I do, so I'm using it anyway, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do this and put my powder on, which is just translucent, easy breezy, Dermablend, but it's translucent. It's not heavy, again, because all it's doing is kind of setting everything. Okay, so, and it looks like I have no eyebrows and no eyes and no eyelashes. It's because I don't. Okay, but that is the Scott Barnes Aquaphor hack. Now, what I will do is stop the video for a minute and come right back after I've got the rest of my makeup on and I'm ready, and show you how it looks from there, if you can tell the difference. I'll be honest with you, which I already have, don't be particular about the concealers that you use with this Aquaphor. If it's real heavy makeup, it won't work. If it really needs to go with something lighter, like the Dior bags for stage, because Scott Barnes does makeup for celebrities and performers who are on stage or screen, television. It's a different way of doing it. Things have to be brighter or darker. Everything is more pronounced. So it's a little different than what we do just to go to work. So anyway, I will be back in 30 minutes or so. Okay? Love y'all.